Welcome once again to Now Lab. Today we shall be talking about the auxiliaries. And in English, we do have three main auxiliaries. We have the auxiliary to be, the auxiliary to do, and the auxiliary to have. So, what are the roles of these auxiliaries? If you understand only the role of the auxiliaries, of these auxiliaries, so you will be able to use them properly. The role of auxiliary to be is to help us to put a sentence into progressive or continuous tense. Like when the sentence is not in progressive tense, progressive means in action. So to put it in action, you have to use the auxiliary to be. So that is the role, to put the sentence into progressive or continuous tense, full stop. The role of auxiliary to do is to ask and to answer questions for the sentences which are not in continuous or perfect tense. Means when you see a sentence which is not in perfect or progressive, you must use the auxiliary to do to ask a question. The example of a sentence which is not in perfect and progressive is like I eat. That verb eat or this sentence I eat is not in progressive and it is not in perfect. So to ask a question for such a question, I will say, do you eat? You see, we use the auxiliary to do. The role of auxiliary to have is to put the sentence into perfect tense. That is the role of the auxiliary to have, only to put the sentence into perfect tense. Let's look at these examples. Auxiliary to be, simple present progressive tense, past progressive tense, and future progressive tense, and all these tenses are in affirmative form. In present progressive tense, we shall say, I am combing my hair. For example, I comb my hair. Progressive, we say, I am. This am here, it is the auxiliary to be, combing my hair. You are lying to me. He is going to work. She is singing a new song. It is playing with the ball. We are fighting. They are laughing. You see, these sentences, they are in present, but not the usual present, but present progressive tense actions. Past progressive tense, I was combing my hair. Only we change the auxiliary. We put the auxiliary in past. Because in present we had I am combing my hair. So in past we change am into was and we say I was combing my hair. You were lying to me. He was going to work. She was singing a new song. It was playing with the ball. We were fighting. They were laughing. Future progressive tense. I will be combing my hair. I will be combing my hair. You will be lying to me. He will be going to work. She will be singing a new song. It will be playing with a ball. We'll be fighting. They will be laughing. This shows the action that will be being that will be happening in what? In future. That is called future progressive tense. We also have the interrogative form, so it is easy to ask questions for the previous sentences that we had. When we talk about affirmative form, we had I am combing my hair. So now to ask the question, we say, am I combing my hair? Are you lying to me? Is he going to work? Is she singing a new song? Is it playing with a ball? Are we fighting? Are they laughing? So past tense interrogative form, was I combing my hair? Were you lying to me? Was he going to work? Was she singing a new song? Was it playing with a ball? Were we fighting? Were they laughing? Future progressive tense interrogative form will say, will I be combing my hair? Will you be lying to me? Will he be going to work? Will she be singing a new song? Will it be playing with a ball? Will we be fighting? Will they be laughing? So to answer those questions uh, using a positive form and negative form, can say yes I am. I am combing my hair. This is present progressive tense. In past tense, we will say, yes, I was combing my hair. In the future, we'll say, yes, I will be combing my hair. But negative form, present tense, we will say, present progressive, no, I am not. I am not combing my hair. No, I was not. I was not combing my hair. No, I will not. I won't be combing my hair, and so on. So now let's talk about the auxiliary to do, starting with simple present tense. We have here some verbs, verb to see, to go, to know, to dance, to play, to find. And then we say, I see, you go, he knows, she dances, it plays, we find. Equals or is the same with I do see, you do go, he does know, she does dance, it does play, we do find. Whenever you will see a sentence that has no auxiliary, you have to tell yourself that there is the hidden auxiliary in that sentence, and that hidden auxiliary, it is the auxiliary to do. So when you say I see you means I do see you, you go to school, you do go to school, he knows your name, he does know your name. You see, this is form A and form B, they are the same. And the form B we use the auxiliary to do. So now to ask now a question using interrogative form, it will be easy. Then we say, do I see? Don't say, see I. Oh, I see. See I. You go, go you. He knows, knows he. She then says, then says she. It plays. Plays it. We find we. No. Don't say that. But we say we will use the auxiliary to do, because we say that the role of auxiliary to do is to ask the questions for the sentences which are not in progressive or perfect tense. So now these sentences here, they are not in progressive and they are not in perfect tense. Then we say, we use the auxiliary to do. Do I see? Do you go? Does he know? Does she dance? Does it play? Do we find? Now to answer positively, we say, yes, I do see. Or yes, I see. Yes, I do, I go to school. Yes, he does, he knows my name. Yes, she does, she dances. Yes, he does, and so on. It plays. Yes, you do, you find. So you answer using negative form, say, no, I do not. I do not is the same with I don't. No, I do not. I don't see. No, you don't. You don't go. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know my name. No, she doesn't. She doesn't dance. No, it doesn't. It doesn't play. No, you don't. You don't find. Not this. Do not means don't. You can say, I don't know your name. I don't know your name, or I do not know your name. Does not means doesn't. Also, whenever you will come across any sentence that does not contain any auxiliary, know that there is a hidden auxiliary to do within. Example, I have a pen is the same with I do have a pen. You see, there is this auxiliary that you don't see, but it is there. I have a pen, the same with I do have a pen. Let's go to simple past tense, auxiliary to do. We are using the same verbs that we had previously in the present tense of the auxiliary to do. I saw is a past tense of verb to see. You went is a past tense of verb to go. He knew the past tense of verb to know. She danced. The past tense of verb to dance is played. The past tense of the verb to play. We found the past tense of the verb to find. So now We do the same as we did previously. So this is from A, I saw you went, he knew, and so on. And this is from B, I did see, you did go, and so on. So I saw is the same with I did see. What we change here, we take the past tense of the auxiliary to do, we put it here, and then the verb returns in present. You cannot say I did so, no, but you say I did see. Sometimes you may happen to forget the past tense of the verb. You don't remember that the past tense of verb to see is saw. Just say I did see you yesterday. Though it is not a good English, but it is a correct one. I saw you, I did see you yesterday. You went to school, you did go to school. You see, when you put did as the past tense of the verb to do, don't put again the verb in past. Don't say you did went, no, but you did go. He did know means he knew, and so on. So now to ask a question interrogatively, it becomes now very easy. When you say I saw you, the question, did you see me? Or did I see you? You went, did you go? He knew, did he know? She danced, did she dance? It played, did it play? We found, did we find? To answer these questions positively, you say, for example, the question is, did I see? Yes, I did, I saw. Yes, you did, you went. Yes, you did, you went. Yes, he did, he knew. Yes, she did, she danced. Yes, he did, it played. Yes, you did, you found. Negatively, no, I do not. Did not is the same with I didn't. No, I did not, I didn't see. No, you did not, you didn't go. Yes, and so on. No, he did not, he didn't know. No, she did not, she didn't dance. No, it didn't play. No, you didn't find. So we said that did not means didn't. The auxiliary to do is used only in present tense and past tense. So we don't use the auxiliary to do in future. We don't use the auxiliary to do in future. We only use it in present and in past. Let's now try to talk a little bit about the auxiliary to have. We say that the role of the auxiliary to have is to put the sentence into perfect tense. So we are having here present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. Present perfect tense, we shall say, I have, this have is auxiliary, seen him. So we have subject plus verb, in present, verb, plus auxiliary in present, plus verb in past participle, and then object. I have seen. This seen is the past participle of verb to see because present tense of to see is verb to see, past is saw, past participle is seen. So we say, I have seen him. You have gone too soon. Gone is the past participle of verb to go. You have gone too soon. You see, he has told me the truth. He has called me several times. It has been failing. We have taken shower. You have reached late. They have refused our proposal. So you see, this present perfect tense, it is a tense that answers the question, what happened? How long has something been true? And so on. So past perfect tense, I had seen him. You had gone too soon. He had told me the truth. You see, past, we only put the auxiliary in past because the past tense of to have is had. So now I say, I had seen him. The subject I plus the auxiliary in past plus the verb in past participle plus the object. I had seen him. You had gone too soon. He had told me the truth. She had called me several times. It had failed. We had taken shower. You had reached late. They had refused our proposal. So now the past perfect tense answers the question what had already happened before another past event. what had already happened before another past event. It means here we are having two events which happened in the past. So now the past that happened before another past, this is past perfect tense. Future perfect tense. I will have seen him before January. I will have seen him before January. He will have gone too soon. He will have told me the truth. She will have called me several times. It will have failed. We will have taken shower. You will have reached late. They will have refused our proposal. So now the future perfect tense also answers the question, what will already be done by a specific time in the future? What will already be done by a specific time in the future? For example, I tell you, please, my brother, I've cooked some food and I'm waiting for you so that we can eat together. And then you tell me, because, for example, right now it is 6 a.m. in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I tell you, please, you come now and we eat together. Then you tell me, no, brother, I will come at 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. Then my answer will be, brother, if you come at 12 p.m., I will have finished the food. If you come at 12 p.m., I will have finished the food. It means you will not find the food. The action of eating will have already passed. I will have finished eating, you see. So that is future perfect tense. It answers the question, what will already be done by a specific time in the future. If you delay, if you come late, I will I will have finished everything. Now we also have present perfect progressive, past perfect progressive, future perfect progressive tense. Present perfect progressive tense we have, I have been seeing him. You have been gone too soon. He has been telling me the truth. She has been calling me several times. It has been failing. We have been taking shower. You have been reaching late. They have been refusing our proposal. So now this is the action that has been happening in a near past. It's called present perfect progressive tense. We also have past perfect progressive tense. I had been seeing him. You had been going too soon. He had been telling me the truth, and so on. Future perfect progressive tense. I will have been seeing him. You will have been going too soon. He will have been telling me the truth. She will have been calling me several times, and so on. My dears, these are our three main auxiliaries that we have in English. And I've tried to explain all of them. The auxiliary to be, the role is to put the sentence into progressive or continuous tense. The auxiliary to do, okay, the auxiliary to be, to put the sentence into progressive or continuous tense. For example, I cook. To put it in present progressive tense, I will say, I am cooking. If it is in past, I cooked. Past progressive tense, I will say, I was cooking. Future, I will cook. Future progressive tense, I will say, I will be cooking. So the auxiliary to do, the role is to ask and answer questions for the sentences which are not in perfect or continuous. For example, she goes to school. My question will be, does she, I'm using the auxiliary to do. I do, you do, she does. So does she go to school? The answer will be, yes, she does. And if it is in past tense, for example, she went to school yesterday, I will put the auxiliary to do in past, which is did, and then I will say, did she go to school yesterday? So the auxiliary to have, we said, the role of this is to put the sentence into perfect tense. Into perfect tense. I eat. I have eaten. That is present perfect. I have eaten. Okay. So these are our three main auxiliaries.